Random stuff I would do to the American auto manufacturers to just spice things up a little bit. Some cars I would make that would just bring a little bit more flair. Some 90s flair, if you will. 90s and early 2000s when they were building cool stuff, when things didn't make sense in the car world. That's what I want to get back to, and I made a list of some that I think could help bring us back there. Let's start off a little light. I'd put the 7.3 in the Mustang. I'd make it a factory option where you can buy a Mustang from Ford off the showroom floor with a 7.3 Godzilla motor. It'd just be cool. Put a pushrod motor in it. Next up, this one might surprise you. I'd also put the 3.5 liter EcoBoost in it, or the 3.7. I don't know which one's the better one now, or the one that people currently sought after. Whichever one that is. Put that in there. Twin turbo, EcoBoost, V6, S650. It wouldn't sell. Yeah, there's no market for either of those. But it'd be cool. I think they should do it. Also, I would do a drag pack Mustang. Something kind of like the Demon. Or whatever the recent one was. They had the Demon, the Hellcat, all that. I'd make a drag pack one. Where maybe you get like a box that has like a little horse statue in it. Like a little My Little Pony. I don't know what Mustang guys like. But I'd make a drag pack. Also, I think I would do a dually Maverick. Just because. I just think the Maverick would look kind of cool as a dually. Maybe like slammed on some Alcoas. Some like mini Alcoas. I think we can all get behind that. Also, the Raptor Bronco. I'd get rid of the EcoBoost. I'd make it a F250 Raptor. I'd make it like the Excursion used to be. Yeah. No market, again. But it'd be cool. The Ranger, I think, should have a V8 option. All-wheel drive Coyote. Or maybe even the Godzilla. I think it should have that option. Not just a little motor. I think it should be like the F-150 kind of mini. Cobra Jet F-150. I think it's time. I think the F-150 could be turned into a race truck. Cobra Jet F-150 all-wheel drive, or I can accept two-wheel drive. But I think that would be something we all want to see. And then Lincoln. I would go in there and fire everyone. And I would say, Lincoln, well, maybe not fire everyone, but I'd say, listen, Lincoln, now you're competing with the V lineup. You were going to make the CTS-V type of lineup. They got 6-cylinder CTS-Vs. They got V8s with, superchargers on them. They got some turbo stuff. You can have the whole pick of all of our performance stuff, all the parts, all the EcoBoost, the Coyote, the Godzilla. Make some cool Lincolns. Make some performance stuff. Make some Lincolns that people actually want now, not just your grandma and it smells like mothballs. Make them like the Cadillac lineup. I know they've thought about it. They can do what the V-Series did. I believe in them. I got a V-Series above my head. I think they can do it. They can compete with the Europeans as well. All right, Chevy. I got some stuff for you too. Don't you worry. Bring back the Camaro. I think it's simple. LT5 in the Camaro, dual overhead cam. We talking right? Make it good. Don't make it too heavy. Maybe, make it impressive. Use a good transmission. Simple. Nice and simple. Hummer. Yeah. Go bigger. Like, it's too small. Hummer was supposed to be so absurd, and I think they even went too small. I think they need to go a little bit crazier. Blackwing swap, the Colorado. I think they could take the V6 twin turbo deal from like the type of ATS-V or like the CT4V Blackwing deal. Put that in the Colorado and make it performance. Make it like a hot rod truck where it comes all-wheel drive and you can either make it off-roady or make it a street truck. I think that could really sell. Now, that one I think is a real winner there, Chevy. It'd probably be $70,000 though because you guys don't understand pricing, but I think it'd be cool. All right, manual C8 Corvette. I know I know I sound like the rest of your fan base when I say manual in the C8. But I'm just being honest. Look at the 911 Porsches. You wanted to be a 911 so badly. Everything in you wants to be a 911. That means stick shift. You got to do it. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. Vans. I think we all remember, if you were a child in the 90s and like 2000s, there were vans that were SUVs. Before the SUVs were the size they are, it was vans. They were like the express conversion style vans with couch seating, shutter, like it was like a home away from home. The front seats turned around. It felt like you were in an RV, but not. You'd go to like a soccer game and you'd see like the whole Johnson family up the street hanging out in their van. That's what I want. I want a van that I can go park down by the river and hang out with my family in. I want to be able to stand up in my vehicle and walk to the back of it. We're Americans. Give us a little more size here. Like, I want to sit on I want a lazy boy as the driver's seat in a street vehicle. I've had it in an RV, but I want it in like my daily driver. The vans need to come back. The conversion style vans need to come back. You guys know what I'm talking about. They were sick. They were sick. I remember like it had real curtains, like from like it felt like it was from like a single wide trailer that they put those in from. It was awesome. But keep it rolling. LT5, I would put it in everything. That engine needs to be readily available. The LS is so great for two reasons. It was a good lightweight aluminum engine and iron block deal, but small, lightweight, but it was readily available. You can get them everywhere. If this only shows up in the ZR1 Corvette, it's gonna just flop. No one's gonna own them. Put them in everything. NA, turbo, supercharged, I don't care. Some configuration, put it in every vehicle you can. That needs to become the standard now. The recall that you're having, put LT5s in. I know it's going to cost way more, but it'll help people like, people on the Sloppy Mechanics forum. It'll help them down the road. Just my opinion. Put it in a lawnmower. Put it in a sedan. Put it in a truck. I don't care. It's got to make, 300, 400 horsepower just NA, right? Probably have better torque curve. I don't know. It's probably expensive, but you guys should do it. Cadillac. Make them cool again. They were cool in like 2012 to 15. They've kind of fallen off a little bit, the V-Series lineup. You guys use that name on an SUV, which is doesn't fit. V-Series is supposed to be like cars and like car performance, not really like, it's not a marketing thing. You guys used it for marketing. Kind of lame, but it was cool nonetheless, but I don't like how you use the name. So, just FYI. Stellantis. Whew. I mean, there's so many things you could do. You could bring back like the hot hatch style vehicle. I'm going to go against that and say like the SRT4 Neon. Bring it back. A new Neon. Not the Dart, not like that. But like a new Neon with a turbo, little 4-cylinder, stick shift. Could be fun. I think we should try it. Your new car that's not selling well, that Dodge Daytona EV, put a Confederate flag on the roof. Go for some shock marketing. Give it a try. I don't know. What's the worst that's going to happen? No one buys them? It's already happening. No one's buying them. Slap you find an orange one at a dealership? Slap a Confederate flag on that thing, like Dukes of Hazzard, and like a 01 on the side or whatever that was. Could be a good time. Make another Prowler, right? Plymouth? Make a Plymouth. Make it a sub-model of Chrysler. It could be like the Chrysler Plymouth Prowler. I don't know. Sounds a lot, but maybe it'll sell this time. Didn't really sell last time. Open wheel car is in. It's in. Yeah, everybody likes Formula One all of a sudden in America. Try the open wheel again. I don't know. Yeah, you do it. I believe in you. Bring back the wagon, but as a Hellcat, like the Magnum. I know it's not really in the cards anymore at the moment with the current lineup, but you get my drift. I think it's time for a Gen 4 Hemi. Maybe get rid of a few spark plugs. That seems unnecessary. Just my opinion. Diesel guys get away with none, and for some reason you guys feel you need 16 of them. But I don't know. Not an engineer. The Hurricane, cool engine. It needs a smaller platform. It needs a sports car-ish thing. It needs like a small vehicle. Like, go to BMW like Toyota did and say, hey, we need something for our Hurricane. And maybe they'll help you out. Probably not. You probably couldn't afford it. But build something like that. Something small like the Supra. Like a little car that could house the Hurricane and be cool. Be interesting. I don't know. Something like that. A little two-door sports car. You have the biggest two-door ever right now. So make something small and reasonable. You know? Just trying. Throw all your battery tech in the ocean. It is useless. It's a fire hazard. Jeep doesn't want it. Jeep doesn't need it. They'll do better without it. So just in the ocean. In the ocean she goes. Two-door short bed truck, of course, because you just got back in the Craftsman series. I think a V8 lightweight two-door short bed. You can call it like a TRX Mini or something like that. Not like an off-road version, but like a street truck. Street trucks are really in right now, and I think you guys are really missing the boat. Tim Kaniskis, I have faith in you, buddy. You can do it. Hot rod minivan, of course, we all need it. Can you make it rear-wheel drive? Can you put the Hurricane engine in it? Probably not, but I think the Chrysler lineup needs some minivan help. They've had the Pacifica for 18 years now, 19, 20, 30 years now. I think we should dig up Lee Iacocca and ask his opinion. I'll even get like a Ouija board and we could try to reach Lee from the dead and we could see what he would do on the minivan front. I mean, he basically saved all of Chrysler with the minivan, so if anything, we should probably reach out to him. But I don't know. The minivan could be resurrected. Really no good options in America for a minivan. Besides you, Chrysler. You're letting Toyota take all of that market. Don't let them do that. Last but not least, Tesla. Maybe make like a roadster, like a fast two-door car. Use your battery tech, make it as light as possible. Something fast and nimble, call it like a roadster, and come out with that in the next year or two. And make like a drag pack version of it, where you get like a Tesla box, and you have like your whole drag pack. I don't think it'd have anything in it, but it could have like gloves, like Tesla gloves, and it's like, now you're a drag racer. Or like a helmet or something. Yeah, just some thoughts. Maybe it could have like some 17-inch wheels with some different tires on the back. I don't know. That would be for an engineer to figure out. I'll leave that to you guys. I'm just the ideas guy. Just ideas here. But that'll do it. Those are some ideas if I were to run the car industry for a day. There's no market for any of these for the most part. Maybe like a few obscure people would buy them, but they would all be so expensive that it just doesn't make sense. But it was some stuff that I thought would be fun and cool, and maybe we can all partake in the dreaming of what 90s and 2000s executives would do. They would do that. They would make that car. Maybe even bring back the Geo Tracker. Who owns that name? I think GM owns it. Bring back the Tracker. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Follow along, and I will see you next time.